Hi, you guys. So I'm about to go over my texture paste recipe. Right here, I have this container. Of course, it's a butter container, but the first thing you're going to need is Elmer school glue. You're going to need white acrylic paint, and some people also use house paint. I decided to add in some wood glue, but you don't have to. You can just use the Elmer's glue. And then I have this joint compound right here. And then last but not least, as far as materials, is Plaster of Paris. And then, of course, you're going to need a cup of water and then a measuring cup. In this video, I'm not going to do specific measuring just till I get it to the consistency in which I feel that it needs to be. And right now, I was working on a minimalistic art piece, and I'm just moving that out of the way and now getting ready to do my materials. So first thing I'm going to do is pour this cup of water in there, and I'm going to say it's like maybe a cup and a half of water. And then from that point, I am going to begin to add my Plaster of Paris mix. Again, I'm not measuring this out at all. I even spilled some right here. I'm going to add it, and each time I add, the measuring spoon that I'm using is 1/4 of a cup, but every time that I add this 1/4 of a cup, I'm going to stir it in. Okay, that way any clumps, any lumps that you have inside of there will be worked out. Then I'm going to get some more and pour it inside of my measuring spoon, and I'm going to continue to add this until it becomes the consistency that I want it to be. And of course, like I said, again, you're going to see me continue to add it until it gets to the consistency that I want it to be in order for me to use this to layer this minimalistic art piece that I am doing. So you're just going to see me continue to add little bit by little bit in there, and then until I move on to the next ingredient. Now I'm going to go ahead and after adding this, I'm going to speed it up until I get to the point to where I add another ingredient. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and add in my Elmer's glue. And I'm not measuring this out, I'm just kind of eyeing it. And I add that in and pretty much just mix it into the water and the plaster of Paris. Okay, and now next I'm going to add in my wood glue. And again, you guys, you do not have to add this if you do not want to. This just gives it some more thickness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this in. And as I do that, then I'm going to fast forward so you guys don't have to see me mix all of this up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my white acrylic paint. I'm not measuring this out, you guys. I'm just eyeing this to what I like. And I'm going to go ahead and stir and then speed up the video so you guys don't have to watch me stir until I get all the clumps and everything out. Now I'm going to go into adding my joint compound. I'm just taking the top off so that I can get it out. I'm using my palette knife to grab a few scoops of this joint compound, again, until I get it into the consistency that I want it to be in order to do my minimalistic art piece. Then I'm going to mix this up and then fast forward so you guys won't have to see me do this process. And last but not least, you guys, I'm just adding a few more cups of this plaster of Paris to my mixture until, once again, I get it to the consistency of my liking. And I'm just mixing it in, trying to make sure that everything is equally combined inside of my container. And that's it, you guys. I am satisfied with my mixture. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my minimalistic painting that I have right here. Again, I hope this helps someone who is in need for a texture paste, so you do not have to go to the store and spend that money on expensive texture paste. Bye, you guys.